Left Behind Children awareness bike trip, the idea started last year when I finished watching a movie that was from Taiwan, talking about a group of cyclists, their life as a professional cyclist and how they did competition. And of course, I love that movie and I'm captured by the scene in Taiwan. So next morning, I was walking my dog and I was talking about that how good it is if I can do a bike trip like that in Taiwan just for a tour. At the moment, it seems like God just spoke into my spirit, say, why don't you do a bike trip that is for awareness for the left behind children, and do it in Sweden, do it in Taiwan, do it in Singapore, do it in Malaysia. And I was quite shocked to have this like coming from God into my spirit when I was just thinking about a leisure tour. So I put the idea aside for a while. After 1 or 2 months of praying, things start to come together. Our friends in Sweden say that it's workable and they start to plan for it. I even have a friend in Taiwan that's planning for it, just that the Taiwan part we have to push it to next year because of the time schedule. So as it come by and God began to speak even more, that say it should be a trip where every stop I make, I will speak to people or church or organization about the struggle and the plight of the left behind children in China. And one of the things that I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to cycle either one person alone or with maybe one other cyclist as a journey for them to see that the life of a left behind children is basically alone, walking that journey from as young as 8 months old to 16 years old, where they are just alone on their journey. It was quite a scary idea to cycle in a foreign country on your own. But it seems that after that, God keep assuring me, because I see articles on the newspaper, on the internet, of people who cycle from Hong Kong to Europe alone, people who cycle from London to Malaysia to promote about Malaysia tourism, people who cycle from Malaysia to Thailand to promote about the cause of cancer. And the thought keep coming back, if these people can do all this, why can't I do a left behind children bike tour in Europe? Because they do for a cause that sometimes for personal purpose, sometimes to promote tourism, but this is to promote a group of children that does not have a voice, even in their own country, for people to help them and to serve them. So as we talk, the whole idea is that for me to go to Europe in early August. The original plan was to spend 1 week in Norway to speak in a couple of places, and then start in Gothenburg, Sweden, for 3 weeks of cycling. And when the plan came out, I wasn't very enthusiastic because it was like everything is planned for and very easy, until a few weeks ago when the Norway engagement has to be cancelled totally because of some issue, and I have 1 extra week now in Sweden, which means I have to cycle for 4 weeks. But this 1 extra week means that I start from Stockholm to Borås and to Gothenburg, and this is a place where even my contacts say they are not sure if they can organize anything or where to stop. And when I think about that, I realize that this is exactly what the left behind children is going through. They know the final destination, so to speak, for them is to finish their basic education and maybe go on to high school or university. But the in-between, they are not sure if where is their help, where is their stop, who is going to be there. And I'm facing the same thing now in the first 400 kilometers of my ride from Stockholm all the way down, that is there a place for me to stop? Should I cycle 100 kilometers or 50 kilometers? Is there a place for me to even sleep, or a group of people that I can speak to? And it's totally unknown. My consolation is that I have God that's with me, that I know He'll open the door, and I have friends who are there to try to work things out for me. But the struggle of the left behind children is that they totally do not have anyone. And it's just recently high school kids that we have been helping, and he told me, my future is just bleak. I do not know what to do. I finished my second time of high school examination. I only have a normal result. What am I going to do next? My parents do not know how to advise me about my future. There's no one. And I have to just tell him that we walk with you step by step. God is with us. And so I just felt that this is what the Lord wants us to do for this trip, to let the world see. When I cycle from one place to another alone, they will see that this is how a life of the land behind children is all about, and how as Christian, as church, as mission organization, we should come to walk alongside with these children and give them hope, give them comfort. That when they are lonely, they know that someone walk with them. When they need a hug, there's someone there to hug them. When they need a word of encouragement, there's someone there to encourage them. Or simply even to sit with them and say that you are not alone.